Hello, hello, hello. Well, I told y'all I was coming back. I told y'all I was coming back with another video. This video is going to be by B Love and Mr. Nate. They just got done doing a little sit down, eat down with each other with a little vegan meal or whatever, and they sticking to that vegan meal, which, hey, I'm willing to give it a try myself next month. I think I'm going to get started. But before I get started on that vegan thing, I need to go get cleansed. You know, get some of this removed with that surgery, but I'm just saying, you know. But anyway, they're about to get ready to get into this talking about their son, Davin, Zaddy, Chuck, about his relationship with his new girlfriend, and him and his girlfriend decided that they want to have an open relationship. How that sound? How do that sound? I want to ask a couple questions on that. Are you open for an open relationship with your husband or your wife? Your wifey on wifey, husband on husband, or boyfriend and girlfriend? Are you open for an open relationship? Drop your comments and tell me what you think on that, what your thought on that as well. Would you do it? Point blank, would you do it? Me personal, I'm like, maybe. And the reason why I said maybe is because, since y'all know, I just got out of divorce. And I'm not really too much into the dating thing at this moment. I'm just not. It's just too much of games being played out there in a relationship with men and women. It's just, I have talked to a couple of guys. One guy I talked with, and I'm gonna get back into B Love them. One guy I talked to named Calvin, I'm sorry. His name was Calvin, much older guy. He's about 58, 59. And I start, like, okay, this may work, but I'm still going to keep my shield up and protect myself for anything, So after him and I was on the phone talking quite a bit, we never met up. He invited me to his home. I didn't go. That could have been a problem. I told him I would come, but I never went because I don't know him like that. Not saying that he would do anything, but I just didn't want to take that chance. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'll be over one day. I don't know when, but just give me a second. And I did tell him about my divorce or whatnot. And I did tell him that I am damaged good. I am damaged good right at this moment. But I am open for discussions, talk, go to lunch, go out to dinner, to a bar, something like that. I am open for that. I would drive my car while he drive his car, right? So it was a couple things that kind of bothered me with him. And it was like, him and I would be on the phone, and he would tell me, hold on for a second. And I'm like, okay, cool. And when I hold on, he was like, this my sister one. And I'm like, oh, okay. I said, well, hold on, because I'm pretty sure he'll return back. I hold on till he talked to his sister. Y'all see that? And the reason why I'm going to tell you why I did that, and he would click back over. He was like, oh, yeah, that was my sister. But what got me the most is when him and I be talking, is like his sister always calling. Not saying that a family member don't call, your sister and brother don't call, okay? Let me get that clear. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, it just, like I said earlier, I'm damaged goods. So a lot of things that don't sit well with me, that bring, that red flag. You get what I'm saying? That brings that red flag. I called him once before. He didn't pick up, which that was fine with me. I don't care about him not picking up. But he did return my call back. And he was like, oh, my sister was in a wreck, and I'm at the hospital with her. That's why I couldn't pick up the phone. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm playing it off. Oh, okay, whatever. I was saying, well, I'm hoping she's doing okay. He's like, yeah, it was just a little bumper, little fender bender. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nothing bad. But the person didn't see her. The person ran the red light or something like that. But anywho, she's okay. Okay. I'm going to say that. Now, we was on the phone once again. And the sister called. Or the sister text. It was one of them, y'all. It was one of them. The sister called or the sister text. And look at these rows. Just look at that. Oh, I gotta do something about that. And do something about this too. I'm getting breast thing done. But anyway. And he was reading the text while he was on the phone with me. He wasn't reading it out loud, but he was reading it. And he was like, no, this my sister. No, I ain't gonna do it. No. But he didn't go into detail what the text was about. He just kept saying no, no, no. So that threw up a big flag for me. Being on the phone with him, and he always would say that was his sister. And that kind of like, I don't believe that. I think that probably was another lady that you was pushing up on as well as you was pushing up on me. I met him through Instagram. Okay. Then another guy, him and I was on the phone talking from Mississippi. This is what I was telling you about the bodyguard. I haven't talked with him in a while. He was trying to push up on me. And both of the guys have their own place. They have their own car. Calvin, he's retired. This guy here, I can't remember the boy's name. I haven't even talked with him in a minute. And he tried to get with me, and that was a no-go for me. It was a no-go. I passed on that. I'm like, man, I'm good. I don't even need you. I don't need your assistance. He was trying to get me to come to Mississippi. I was like, man, okay, I'm good. Nice talking to you. Same thing I did with Kevin. I texted him, shot him a message, told him it was nice talking to him, but I am okay. I don't want to go no farther with this. You don't have to reach out to me anymore. And I blocked him. The dude in Mississippi, I blocked him. Now, here's another guy. I told you I'm just moving around, just getting to meet guys. I'm not having sexual activities with these guys. I don't go out and eat with these guys. I have not met with these guys. I just talk to them on the phone. So another guy lived here, not in my hometown, but 30 minutes away from here. Him and I was talking on the phone. And his conversation was very intelligent conversations. Like he had his head on, he had his stuff together. He's a hardworking man, I can put it like that, but he's a little younger than I am. Him and I would talk on the phone here and there. Like I said, he worked all the time. He ride motorcycles as well as myself. So I'm like, this may be a good connection. We both ride motorcycles. We probably can, get together and go riding sometime or whatever, whatnot. But that didn't work out either. His cousin knows my daughter, with the one I'm living with now. And he was like, but he would have conversation with his cousin, the cousin that like my daughter, and I knew that wasn't gonna work because two cousins dating a daughter and a mother, that said well me. I just wanted a motorcycle partner to ride with. That's it, and that's all. I wasn't looking for anything else. Just like I said, a couple of drinks, the bar, go out and eat. That's all I was looking for out of him. But that didn't work out. That didn't work out as well. I pushed him out the way. I told him, don't text me, don't call me, none of that. No, I'm okay. I'm fine. Like I said, I have a shield built up, and yeah, and the specific things that I'm looking for, and the little bit of slightest thing that I feel like I don't like in a guy, I would push away. I would be, send him a little text message or whatever, like, that's okay, because that's not the qualification that I'm looking for. I don't. A guy can just say a certain thing that just will blow me off. It would really, really blow me off. So I cut that. I end that. That's got no more Calvin, Brian, whatever that dude name was. I can't remember. I think it was Sean. Now, this young man in prison, him and I used to date back in 1990. And I talked with him on the phone a couple times because, like I say, I used to date him when he's in prison. Been in prison 21 years. I'm not going to discuss what this case is. He called me off of Facebook. That's what it was. He called me off of Facebook. And I talked with him, and that's a no-go for me. That's a big no-go. Ain't nothing shaking over there. Because he's in prison. He don't have no job, no car. He don't have nothing established for himself but prison time. But I do talk with him to assist him on some things that he don't understand. He don't get it. He don't get the assignment. Okay? He already know it's a no. We just talking because we dated some years ago, and I'm cool with him, and I wish him the best, and I pray for him that he do get out. But the way things going for him and the charges he have, he still could have got out. But he crunk up the jury, and I don't know if a lot of you guys out there know what crunk up the jury mean. That means you went to jury trial. You did something instead of his public defender, his lawyer, or whatever, whoever he had representing him, probably gave him a plea bargain, and he didn't want that plea bargain because he said that he didn't commit the crime, but in other people's eyes, he committed the crime. He said he didn't do it. I understand that. I understand you didn't do it, but if they give me a plea bargain, and I know a lot of y'all say, well, no, I wouldn't take the plea bargain either, because I didn't do it. I understand it. I got it. I'm not a lawyer at all. But speaking on my behalf, I know I didn't do it. But if they willing to give me a plea bargain and tell me to do 10 years and do the rest of it out on paper, that's the route I would have went. Even though I know I didn't do it, I got to sit in there 21 years to prove him guilty. Because now he's going through a program called Energy. And they're going to get in contact with him next month. Probably. He's not for sure. That they're going to get in contact with him and let him know what's the next step. See, he already did 21 years. He could have probably been getting ready to go to a halfway house and sit in there for a couple months and be out on the streets and get his life together. But he didn't want to do that. He wanted to crank up the jury. So he made my cousin, he's deceased now. We just buried him back here in November 13th on my birthday. Just buried my first cousin. He cranked up the jury. He did 25 years. He finally got out, got himself together. Got him a good job. His brother got him connected with where he worked it at, so he did go to work and he did get his life together, but he ended up, his prostate cancer came back and he ended up passing away. So that's how that happened with my cousin. But he did crunk up the jury. You know what I'm saying? He was a street pharmacy. Now, get back to this young man here named David. I talked with him. He called me last night. Actually, I didn't even pick up the phone because 10 o'clock I was laying down relaxing, trying to get my thoughts together on some things in my life. And I didn't talk with him last night. But yeah, I told him, you just should have took the plea bargain, buddy. Y'all got to excuse me. I got to go grab me something to drink. I am thirsty. Thirsty. Y'all know what I'm saying. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Y'all, I gotta get. I want y'all to see it. Now this Gatorade is so good. Green apple. It is so good. I gotta go get me some more today. Let me grab my mic. So, yeah, I told him you would have been out. I said, so what's your next step? Like I say, energy. He told me energy. Some energy program supposed to be getting in contact with him to help him out. I told him good luck on that. And I said, well, when is your parole up? When will you get parole? He said, in 9 years. He already done did 21 years, y'all. Hear me out there? He said 9 years he'll come up for parole. 21 plus that 9 is what? Isn't that 30-something years you already done did? What is it? 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 9. Yeah, 30. 30 years. You already done did. And he in his 50s. Wow. So, that's a no-go. So, with that being said, I haven't even looked into the dating system. Trying to talk to nobody. I am okay right now. I'm good. I'm focusing on me, trying to get my house together, my inner thoughts, my life, or whatnot. I am good when it comes to the dating thing because it's too much game being played out there. Old men think the old men still think they got it, trying to play games when they should be getting somewhere and sitting down. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the younger boys. They think they got a cougar and they about to get something out the deal. So y'all, it's just all over the place. This dating thing is all over the place. Okay, now let's get back to B Love and Nate discussing their son's open relationship. You know, and B hit a couple things in there that made sense to me. Nate said some things in there that made some sense to me as well. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and like I said, just drop your comments and tell me what you think on it and what your thoughts on it, how you feel about it. Would you be open for being in a relationship? And I'm not going to go into details about some things that B said because I want you guys to watch the video and get the understanding of it for yourself. Yeah, get the understanding for yourself. And they did some very touching hit there and hit here. You know, I'm like, wow, be right. She's correct. Then Nate, you know, she made it clear that she wouldn't do it. Nate made it clear that they wouldn't do it. But I also, let me say that I watched another YouTuber and they did a reaction on it. And they input was B and Nate is trying to let people know that they want an open relationship. That's what this person said on their channel. I'm not going to call out their name. I'm not going to do that. But that's what they were saying, that B and Nate is trying to take applications on people who want to be in an open relationship with them. And I guess, you know, I don't know. It's crazy. Like I say, this dating thing, the relationship thing is crazy. It's nothing to be afraid of, but I just want to say to be careful. I have to be careful. That guy have to be careful, especially on my behalf. I have to be careful because I don't know what I'm walking into and what I'm getting into. But that guy knows his what he want to do in a relationship wise. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I wouldn't have a problem being in an open relationship. And then again, no, I don't. Because pretty much that sounds like a threesome to me. That's it and that's all. It sounds like a threesome to me. So with this mass thing going on, I'm not going to say the name, but with the mass thing going on and all kind of, you got HIV, you got AIDS, you got syphilis, you got chlamydia, you got all these diseases floating out here, especially when you want to go raw. Excuse me, y'all know what I'm saying when I say raw. You don't want to wear protection. You want to go raw dog. That's what it's called. We're here in Georgia, raw dog. And you don't want because you want to You want to get that pleasure. You want to get that pleasure. So, y'all drop your comments. Tell me how y'all feel about that. I'm about to get ready to get out of here. I hope y'all enjoy this video. Thumb it up. And I want to get into this deep conversation. I will be going live. I'm going live Friday. So y'all stay tuned. I will put it in my community post what time I'm going live. And I hope you can meet me there or beat me there. But anyway, I want to say live, love, laugh, love, live. Peace, love, and hair grease and all that good stuff. And I done did 20 minutes and some seconds. And this is supposed to be my intro. Oh boy. Alrighty. Where time goes. I'm out of here, y'all. Bye. Peace.